Welcome back to Overtake. There are some big updates coming to RaceRoom from September 4th that we have already reported on. Today we'll focus on the changes to the graphics. According to KW Studios, the rendering quality will be improved. The promise? It will look more realistic and perform better than ever. We've been able to try it out for a few days and have put together some examples to show you the whole thing side by side, including the changes and updates to the tracks. As far as I know, RaceRoom is the first simulation with the reworked curb on the Nordschleife after Fuchsröhre. Let's go! The first of three comparisons takes us to Laguna Seca in the midday sun in the BMW M3 E30 DTM, and the change to a LUT lookup table for the color system results in much richer but still natural colors. It's much more fun to look at RaceRoom now. The old version looked like it had a yellow-green tint and everything had much less depth to it. The second thing you will notice is that the sky looks much more realistic and has an effect on the overall lighting mood. There are now several options or presets for clouds, but unfortunately dynamic weather or even rain is still completely missing from RaceRoom. In the exterior camera you can see that the reflections on the car and the shadows on the car's paint are now of a much higher quality. Those permanent dark areas and edges are all gone, and the windows reflect the lighting conditions more realistically. If we compare again in the chase camera and switch from the old to the new version, the richer colors with better reflections and new skybox in combination result in a much more modern and clean image, and I must honestly say that RaceRoom is already a lot of fun, but with this refresh even more so. On the Nordschleife, in the afternoon setting, you can see that the different times of day now bring with them a wider range of lighting moods due to the cloud settings. With the heavy cloud cover, everything looks much more menacing now. The track has received a few tweaks to the curbs and sponsors. Overall, RaceRoom still has a pretty good Nordschleife, which is currently one of my top 3, along with ACC and R-Factor 2. performance is also said to have improved. We have at least not been able to measure worse FPS than before in any scenario. In both versions, everything is completely maxed out. Even in the race with more AI cars, the FPS didn't drop below 140 FPS on a 4080 Super system with a 7800 X3D CPU from AMD. Yannick will also take a look at the new update in VR. You can read his impressions soon on overtake.gg. Like the new look of RaceRoom. It's definitely nice to see that the sim is still being worked on after the big tire update in December 2023. The graphics were a big drawback for many. Maybe the servers will fill up a bit in the next few days. RaceRoom deserves it, we think. And similar to Automobilista 2, it has a very stable engine with good performance and lots of cool and special content. Thanks for watching and see you next time.